Yes. Demonic possession.
Okay.
Yo, them Red Sox jerseys is tough.
What is going on, guys? That is the one and only Sage
not just in Roman Catholic doctrines, but in Islam,
Yeah, of course. They
Judaism.
were documented centuries ago. This is before people knew about mental illnesses like psychosis, schizophrenia.
Psychosis can cause someone to speak in reverse.
Unconsciously, yeah.
Okay, that's a stretch.
Something she read before, stuck in her subconscious.
Wait.
What?
5-3.
Just looking at this waveform on the file when she's saying it, there's like a parallel.
What's
path.
mine?
What are you talking about?
There's like two different voices.
36%.
saying it.
Oh, come on.
Just touch me, you'll be fine. And
Well,
when you're
I'm
back
no
in
engineer and neither are you.
Chicago.
Okay, well, let's just keep listening and get
82 degrees right now. That kind of does sound regular.
So it's 9:02 p.m.
So it's slabs has to be at a 5. We're talking about the trend. It's blah 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 blah. 138, 140.
Oh, you a bitch ass nigga, bro.
It all happens here.
Yo, got up back.
Design your site from scratch.
You lie. Oh, my fault.
Get a starting layout
That's Gio?
using AI. Pick from thousands of free and premium templates. Or just import from Figma.
Oh, you live. So what's
You've
coming?
got everything
What's
you need to
coming?
design with total freedom. Smart layout tools to control the
Watch
structure
your
of your
profanity.
pages. Powerful components that help you move faster.
My fault.
Advanced interactions and animations to bring your boldest ideas to life.
Dead.
Yeah,
Those
buddy.
moments
You worse
when
than me.
ideas are
You
too
worse than
big
me.
to build yourself.
Worse than me.
Workshop.
Oh shit.
Your on-demand AI companion
Oh,
that
shit.
builds anything, but also gives
Oh,
you
shit.
control
Beat him up,
over the
beat him up,
smallest
beat him up,
details.
beat him up.
It all comes together to give you the site
beat him up,
you
beat him up, beat him up.
faster than ever.
I'm in
It's
Discord at the
time to
same
start
time.
building and shipping at your pace with Framer.
Double R double S S yes. R to the E double S yes.
No tiene lápiz, para esto saca puta.
How did this happen? What even is that? Okay, image.jpg posts. I made a mod that adds more path blocks. Look at that. Alright.
I think I'm going to a random. We in Miami having up and night.
He's walking backly, but she's
Okay.
smelling hella dick.
Okay, I think a tad less nice, but maybe that's just me. And
ILS 27. Okay, but at the end, we come over.
use a pickaxe
Insufficient
here.
fuel.
That's kind of neat. Let's check out that mod. Alright, I got the mod in game now. It even works on mud. Like I was saying, it even
Tú no
works on
tienes
mud
lápiz, para este saca huevo.
sound, as we saw in the demonstration.
Insufficient fuel.
You could maybe craft.
Tú no tienes lápiz, para este saca
live-
huevo.
Alright. But dude,
Find the email?
rather
Wobble,
burst. I think
wobble,
we
wobble,
call that-
wobble,
oh,
wobble,
it's
wobble,
possibly, I mean,
Now,
screen.
In this video, I will show you an AI tool that will take an image to a 3D model in seconds
Yeah.
without using any manual
I like it
software.
cosmetics.
Alright, anyways, hey Jeff,
My eyes don't shed tears, but boy, they ball when I think about you.
Looks like that.
Oh,
No,
When I think about you.
No, I've been thinking about you. You think about me still. Do ya? Do ya?
Justin,
I fucking kill you, bitch. Oh.
Okay.
You got a good throw on you, boy. Fucking Jackie Robinson lover.
Damn, Gio, get naked, bitch.
Manhattan.
What
I
do
seldom
I
come to
say?
Midtown.
I
I've got a very
forget.
special friend in town.
Hang on, what did
today.
you say,
He's
Sage?
staying.
Nah, I'm about to get in your mouth. You said what? Tú no tienes lápiz, para este saca puta. Cause I've been thinking about forever.
I've been thinking about it forever.
Damn it, Amano!
This is Logan. And we're gonna go for a little run.
How the fuck do we do it?
How you doing? So we're gonna do Central Park. Let's do the marathon? Okay, if you don't know who Logan is, we made a video
Hey,
together about
shake that dick in my
running
face
the
like,
New York City
get that dick in my face like,
And the reason why Logan
that dick in my
talks
face
a
like,
little funny and runs a little funny. Logan has cerebral palsy. which means his body's different, but his brain is exactly right.
Thing is like last year, we gotta do the difficulty and search at the same time.
Logan, are you still burning holes in your shoes every 5 miles? There's almost a hole. They haven't invented a shoe for you yet? The Logan?
Oh,
Logan has just explained to me that when are you gonna do it? In August, he's gonna go climb a 14,000-foot mountain for no other reason that he likes to do hard things and he's running out of hard things to do.
If you have ideas.
I always have ideas.
Hell yeah, dog, get it
I always have plenty of hard ideas.
Did you sell them, Holly, or no?
It almost led to masturbate. Yo, Joe, that shit was funny as fuck, man.
Logan is one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. Like, while we were walking through the park, he's talking to me about this nonprofit he just started, and he's talking about this job that he's leaning into and raising capital for this, and how he's running. He's only able to run 3 times a week, and he's only able to go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. And now he had this great ski season, but he only got 70 days in, and there wasn't good snow out west. He's just like doing. And a good rule in life is to surround yourself with the kinds of people that like you aspire to be like. And for me in my life, like Logan is right on top of that pyramid. That kid is like, he's just doing it.
You the motherfucker.
Okay, unrelated to Logan. Nike, this is not sponsored. Nike sent me something called the Holy shirt. I thought it'd be worth opening on camera.
Suicide in the hospital.
Affordable cooling microclimate for very hot.
Why is the Discord lagging crazy?
Fried.
Romano, go to the casual 2v2 and I'll tell you.
What you trying to do, Derek? Because you trying to sit in the lab.
Well, it's definitely holy.
What are you doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing, bud?
What do we do? I think we should stop listening.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, thank you, Nike, for sending this to me.
Why would we try?
I will say it feels good. Lots of airflow, but I don't know that I can wear this.
Oh, people are gonna eat this shit up.
This is more my.
Yo, chat, what is going on? It is the one and only Sage Uzumaki Kutuna Hanamagato Mai. What's the sort of the last Kutuna Hanamagato Mai? Well, boss, we are locked the fuck in, and we are on Let's Play episode series 26, man.
No, they didn't give us to us. Maybe we pick somebody else to give us.
We're having a beautiful, blessed day.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they haven't given us.
Okay.
I hope everything is going splendid. Everything is going well for y'all boys, man.
Let's
Yeah,
get back into character.
Yo, when is the FIFA tournament?
Join us next week, where we continue listening to the last 2 audio files.
Joe, y'all want to play
speaking
on Hall of Fame or All-Star?
This may be the last ad you ever see.
No glitch pictures.
Because with the free ad block extension from Capital One Shopping,
in the modern world,
I do research, bro.
Underneath it all.
This bitch is doing a video the next fucking day. Like,
So
is
join
this
us
bitch
next
reading my
Friday.
mind,
Conclusion
everything I
to the
watch?
mystery.
Or
She tends
just
to
more
post the
questions.
No.
She
Every
tends to
story
post
has
the
an
trend.
ending. This is it. I feel it.
Hey, bet Scooby-O throw the dick of her butt.
World of computers
if anyone
and
out there
tech,
listening
there's
is
something in her hand more than anything else. And that's a mouse, a computer mouse. My hand is touching this
Ali, he
thing
can hear you,
more than
Mahar.
I touch grass, which made me start to think one day, why do we still
Nigga, you're
use
not
a
in the
mouse
PlayStation
design that
party.
makes you
He's in the
twist
PlayStation
your
party,
wrist
not
a whole
Discord.
90 degrees from its neutral position? We only get
I
2
can
wrists
hear
in
you,
our
can
life,
you,
and
can
I'd like to keep them nice and spry for as long as I can. After seeing people get repetitive strain injuries from being too hardcore on their mouse, I got a bit spooked at my ripe old age of 31. I might not have wrist pain now, but what about in the next 10 years? Or even 5 years? So I started dipping my toes into the world of ergonomic mice, specifically the vertical ones. There's those trackball ones too, but I gave those a shot years ago, and that thing just traded in wrist strain for thumb pain. So after doing some ample research, I ended up buying 5 different vertical mice to see if I would feel the difference. Would an ergonomic mouse be worth it, or are they just marketing schemes? mouses. Among these 5 is one from a long-lasting, well-trusted brand that anyone who owns a computer and mouse knows about. If there's anyone who could design a good vertical mouse, it's probably them. And that brings me to the Logitech Lift. This mouse was constantly recommended as the smaller sibling of the MX Vertical, another fan favorite in the ergonomic mice community. At an $80 retail price though, it's a bit of an investment. But I have tiny baby hands, and it's sometimes hard to find mice that are
Mike,
actually
you're doing a whole lot
designed
of
for smaller
button
hands like
pressing, my
mine.
nigga.
So surely, this mouse would be worth the price tag for me. Boy, was I wrong. I came in with high hopes when I first held this in my hand. While we doing this, nigga, your ass will be sitting in the fucking in the gates, nigga, over there drinking Sprite and eating McDonald's in the morning and shit. Nigga, talking about waiting the board, nigga.
Actually, watch him out. We go to that fireman subs.
She got up. She got up.
She got up.
Actually, I ain't had Firehouse.
She got up, nigga. The mom.
Step bro, I'm up.
Yo, Firehouse subs sound crazy right now.
Hey, you didn't see that?
She's from a coma?
Nigga, look.
Oh my god, John.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then she went back to sleep.
Where the fuck is my plane?
That was just for the fucking
It's
niggas
my
watching the movie, bro. That was a dumb scene, John. I ain't gonna lie, that was a dumb scene.
I love rock and roll. Hit 'em down.
My car is blue, is my neck.
My neck.
Go ahead, baby. I'm my family fair.
Yeah, ready?
Be my family fair.
Yes.
Come around for my big black jacked up truck.
Big black what?
Jacked up truck.
Big black what?
Being on 35 with a bad little on my side.
Another big.
Are we ready to lock in? Or are you ready?
Another bear. And another bear.
Today is somebody's birthday.
Yo, why does it say that I have all these missions?
Turn up. Go Power
Tú no tienes lápiz, ahí te saca punto.
You can press it and then go to press Hall of Fame on both. Go Hall of Fame on both. Do I gotta press X or start? On go, Joe, you ready?
Apartment. Come on, it's Logitech. That's a name brand. But when it came time to actually use the mouse, I was instantly baffled by how hard this thing felt to pick up and move around. It was like I had to exert more muscles just to pick this thing up without it slipping right out of my hand. Think about how you use a regular mouse. Your thumb and ring and pinky finger clamp both the sides of the mouse and you just pick it up. But with this mouse, my ring and pinky fingers just couldn't get the right grip. It's like they would just slip off if I wasn't straight up squeezing the mouse. I thought that maybe this was part of some learning curve. But after a few days of trying, I gave up. I know, I might sound like a baby, but it cannot be overstated how surprisingly strenuous it is to pick up. I even had everyone in the office try it out, and without prompting them, everyone complained about the same problem. Not to mention, the other buttons on this thing were as consistent as the Texas weather. The side buttons are loud, the scroll and the DPI buttons are mushy. It's like this mouse was having an identity crisis. All that to say, I was extremely disappointed in this first foray into the world of vertical mice. If this was my experience with the $80 Logitech mouse, I feared that it wouldn't bode well for the rest of them. But as it turns out, this glitters on my
You gotta sacapunta for este lápiz.
No tienes sacapunta, no te sacapunta.
Find me a bad bitch, para esta sacapunta.
Tú no tienes lápiz, bate lápiz.
Looking down, tú no tienes sacapunta para este lápiz.
Floating up in the waters.
Sage, what did the DJ name his son?
DJ.
Nah.
Why am I
Yo, Sage, I ain't gonna lie, this movie's right.
Yeah.
An hour and 20 minutes in. And
What made you put on a movie?
Oh, Twitter, bro. Twitter said it just.
What made you think today's movie now?
Alright, gentlemen, are we doing a series? Best of 3?
I wasn't feeling it. Best of 3, honey. Best of 3. John, are you bored? John, are
We're
you
gonna do
bored?
best of 3, and we can't use the same picture every game.
Are you bored? You got nothing to do, buddy?
We put the goat in.
This nigga has nothing
We got
to
blessed
do.
with the goat.
I think this nigga's bored. You see, I can't be bored. I play Minecraft. Man.
Okay, not a bad team.
That
Okay,
shit took off
okay.
the boredom for me. I play Minecraft.
Why does it fucking yo? Who is Davis Wilson?
Sorry. Yo tengo lápiz para esta ciudad.
Oh, my nigga. How'd that kill you, Sage? What's up, man?
Let's stop with this bullshit, please.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Ma.
Oh my god.
Oh, that shit.
It feels like it's been 24 years, but we finally.
I think it's time
I gotta put my face in the monitor to see the ball. This shit bright as fuck.
Hit the balls!
Alright, gentlemen, here we go. Here we
got
go.
The peas, the lamb, the ram, the ram, the ram, the lamb, the rum, potato, the lamb, the lamb, the rum, the rum, the lamb, the bitch, you name it!
Hey, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes,
lamb,
lamb,
chicken, Wendy's, McDonald's,
What
Burger
does he have?
King.
Master cutters.
You name it.
My collar's blue, but my dicky red.
You know.
Lighter
I
turbo,
know what I gotta do to keep my family food. Yeah, buddy.
It's just to keep my family fed.
Yo, but why does it say these fucking missions is oh my ghost man, my nigga?
Yo, we camo grinding a Model 4, Gio?
You know what's crazy? I just installed Modern Warfare 3 just to get back into Fuel of COD again.
Type
I'm
shit.
playing it.
Fries.
I mean,
Nigga, I'm not playing that bullshit Black Ops, man. That shit butt.
okay?
Yeah, Black Ops.
I like Black Ops. Like, I'm hopping on Modern Warfare. It's for Modern Warfare, okay?
Because they fucked up the title with that game, bro. So hopefully they bring back the real OG Model 3.
Talk to Pioni Palpani.
Like the one with the MSR.
Nah,
okay?
damn, I put the controller under my desk because that's how I play.
That one.
There we go. There we go.
Speaker, you can barely hear me.
I need the one with
Sage,
the max
Sage under John Dust right now.
I don't even know what's going on with fucking, bro.
Forehead to the monitor.
Terminal air, bleed air, bleed air, bleed air, bleed air. What about bow?
Let's take one. Come on, Holly.
And he's out! What the fuck? I was in a double play.
Squad, what's that squad? That squad, I bet he's at E squad.
It is. Let's go, Holly.
What's up, squad, bet
How much you put on me, word?
Bro, look how many airplanes are here, dog. Oh, we're done. 17 right, 17 right. Oh no, I'm taking off over here, but because I'm going south. Well, if I'm going south, but I go south.
Good eye, Holly. Fuck, you can't throw it fast like this.
Who's pitching, Joe or Romano?
Your dad.
Hey man, we got the shit. Like,
This one first.
If I hit, I keep going.
Oh my god.
Yo, Gio, I'm playing Minecraft.
Give me your love and don't stop.
What you know about? I never knew love like this before. Love like this.
Jackie, let's get it, Jackie.
Uno tiene lati, este lati.
Palabra. down with some baby.
I gotta rob the bank? Am I robbing the bank? I got no money on though, man. Fuck. Fuck, man.
Appreciate you, twin.
Nigga, I'm trying to shoot niggas, bro. What the fuck you keep... Oh, I just shot somebody.
I know where it is. You got a nice swing. They had him or Randy Johnson. Thank God. Fuck. Wait,
all doors are closed. But you come here. There we go.
I'm a real grown ass nigga if you haven't cleaned shit from a baby.
Sure. He's only 80K now.
So just know you're not shit because you haven't cleaned shit from a baby.
Wait, Damon, you watching, right, Damon? You see how the pitching is easy? Like, you learn it? Now the pitching, I don't have no rings on it. It's just regular.
Who you talking to, him? Shit, bro, I don't know.
You late? You late on it?
Hey, yo, Gio, start fake dissing.
Yo, Sage, come suck my dick with your butt, nigga.
Start fake dissing.
Yo, you good, my nigga?
Start fake dissing to Holly, yo.
7 zip first inning though is insane.
I got that fucking.
That's a bummer. Do you get it? Or a bummer?
That's a boner, get it?
I feel like playing 2K, bro. John, download 2K real quick.
Okay.
Ali, get on 2K, my nigga. Fuck this game, bro. Get on 2K, Ali, fucking man.
Recall button. The doors are not open, bro.
Yo, can you move your little dog out the screen?
Oh, my fault, my fault.
Auto brakes are the old flight controls. Check. I'm putting it out of there.
The fucking Bacto. Yo, Gio, I'm live, my heart, and you're not watching me, bro.
Like, I'm watching Mike. I'm trying to see him take off on his plane, but he over there lollygagging.
I'm lolly. What? What?
You what?
Yo, Mike, I shit you not, bro. We would have been taken off by now, gang.
Oh,
yo,
hell
no. You gotta have patience, gang. The patience are
Allah
arriving.
Akbar.
And I
Is
want
this
you
your
to
first
know
fight?
I'm
No, this is my
cold-hearted
last.
too, my nigga.
Tell him.
This is my last. Nah, don't cheat, don't cheat. You trying to place your plane somewhere?
What you mean?
What was that shit that you just pulled up? It was like you were changing where your plane was.
Nah, it's just, that's the shit that pushes me back.
He was all over it.
This little motherfucker.
Hold up.
Because
what?
It's a strike game.
What would I do without you?
Why are these doors open? Hold on.
I ain't eating shit, bro.
I hear forks and
Make it
plates.
100 now.
Alright, let me find out, man. Let me find out.
Get the bad animation. I can't believe I missed that cutter. Is that Blackboy Max on your profile picture?
Yeah, bro.
Is that who?
That
Blackboy Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit's like actually bugged out. I'm about to get pissed.
Someone that nigga was shooting that retarded. I don't know, bro. It wasn't my fucking photo gallery, and I just put it.
Watch your profanity.
Bro, I'm trying to shoot niggas, bro. Like, what the fuck? Doing a whole lot of talking. When I see you in person, no talking, put a hole in your head, you a dolphin. Put a hole in your head, you a dolphin, Sage. Sage, you a dolphin. Shut up, put a hole in your head, you a dolphin.
Mono locked in now. He locked in now.
You fucking stupid bitch. Yo, I'm so back, my nigga. I'm so fat, my nigga, that I'm getting back rolls, my nigga.
You're getting back rolls?
Yeah, my nigga. Fuck.
Nigga, you a bitch.
I'm a big
That's why
back
people
bitch.
don't use him, Romano. His vision is fucking terrible. Isn't it crazy?
No
The
tiene
two
lápiz.
most expensive
Saca
cars
Yo,
in the game
cállate ya, coño. Fuck. Shut up, please. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Please.
Tú no tienes lápiz. Párate, saca
Ya
bomba.
anda el diablo.
Niggas rage baiting you, say just like the cat.
Yo, no, it's a fucking radio that you can't take off the batteries, my nigga. Yo.
Sage, I know you're not talking, nigga.
I say you're like
I know you're not talking.
Nigga, I know you not talking with your hot ass breath, nigga. Go get his best mint.
Sage, I know you didn't brush your fucking teeth today,
Oh,
gang.
yes, I did. I did not floss, though. Shut the fuck up.
I know you got leftover dick in between your teeth.
Nah, nigga, I got Hershey's from last night. Nigga, I'm smoking this zip right now, nigga. Fuck you,
look at
nigga.
that.
Spark this bitch right now, nigga. Word up, bro, nigga. Word up, gangsta, nigga. Blinka, 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 nigga.
Next mouse might
We can
turn
start
my
the
phone
engines
right
right.
upside down.
Fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump.
Man, take off, Mikey.
The Zealot's mouse. Now I know what you're thinking. This thing looks like some cheap, gimmicky mouse. It has this funny joystick, and it even comes with a mini disc. I haven't seen one of those in forever. And it's wired only. Naturally, I didn't really expect much already, especially after the train wreck that was the Logitech Lift. There was no way a cheapo mouse would be any better. But imagine my surprise at how comfortable it is to actually hold the minute I started using it. I had no trouble picking it up. Compared to the Lift, it felt 100 times more natural. Honestly, kind of blew my mind. How could a cheap Amazon brand mouse beat the $80 Logitech mouse? So I put them side to side and immediately saw the difference. On the Zealot's mouse, there's a subtle divot for where your thumb goes. Plus these molded ridges that helps your other finger just find the right grip. It's actually shaped
is it
like how
happening,
a
Mike?
handprint
Is you about to
would
take
look
off?
if you grabbed a piece of dough. The Logitech mouse,
It's a bird, it's a plane.
With the frog.
Oh, Sage.
Just pick up my
Shut
ass.
your fucking ass up, nigga. Shut your fucking ass up, nigga.
Yo, Gio, do you want to fight? I will
Reacting
glad
that late,
to
Romano,
fight.
log in.
Nigga, I will glad
Nigga,
to
do you
fight.
want to shoot? Do you want to shoot, my nigga? I'm not
Nigga,
fighting,
I
nigga.
will
I'm
get the
fucking
Mac
on you.
and Uzi and fry your beans, yo. Beans
Oh my
to make
God.
you dance, nigga.
Okay,
Beans to
okay.
make you dance, nigga.
Nigga, they're at the outlets right now.
You got the what? Nigga, I got the
Alright,
thunder
so-
gat,
so
nigga. I got the
crazy.
thunder gat, bitch. I got the thunder gun, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. I got the ray gun, nigga. Beat. Nigga, you know I got the teddy
You got a
bear.
ray gun?
Fuck me, nigga.
That shit,
Nah,
boy.
I got the teddy bear from the box, nigga. Fuck
I
with
gained
me.
an affliction? What? What the fuck do I have?
Nigga, I got monkey grenades, nigga. You fuck.
I got AIDS?
You fuck.
It's smooth as a baby's
Nah,
bottom.
nigga, no way
Of
they
course,
just gave me
being
AIDS in this
advertised
game,
as a gamer mouse, this thing has a lot of lights going on for it, but not
Man,
all of them are
it's,
just here
I'm
for
so-
show.
I've a-
There's these 4
I'm so-
bars of lights
wow.
next to the joystick that help indicate the DPI level you're on, which goes up to 10,000. Now, instead of violently shaking my mouse to check if I accidentally pressed the DPI button, I can look at the light bars. It's a neat design, and it optimizes the space, which probably would have been empty otherwise. As for the joystick, it unfortunately was not as exciting as I thought it would be. It's just 4 inputs that are automatically mapped to your WASD keys, not an actual control stick. All that aside, after about a week of using this mouse, I was pretty impressed. Unfortunately, I can't tell you this is a perfect mouse. There are 2 major things that annoy me about it. One is that my finger just barely reaches the scroll. My tiny baby hands strike again. I use the middle finger to scroll, but if I were to use my pointer finger, scrolling would almost be out of the question entirely. The second one was that, well, it's wired. In the big 2026, a wireless mouse is essential. But if a cheap $30 Amazon mouse could beat Logitech's expensive $80 mouse in terms of comfort, what would that mean for the most expensive mouse in this video? Are you liking the video so far? Is it well edited? Well, I can't take credit for that because we have editors. But for the things I do edit, I can use today's sponsor, the Dash Adobe Premiere wireless shortcut keyboard from JC Pal. As someone who doesn't edit as often nowadays, I won't lie, I'm getting pretty rusty on my shortcuts. But JC Pal has a pretty straightforward solution for me. Behold, a mechanical keyboard with keycaps that show you exactly what all 8 billion of the Adobe Premiere shortcuts are. No key combos, just boop. It doesn't get much more straightforward than that. But the way they've wireless shortcut keyboard edited, well, I can't take credit for that because we have editors. But for the things I do edit, I can use today's sponsor, the Dash Adobe Premiere wireless shortcut keyboard from JC Pal. As someone who doesn't edit as often nowadays, I won't lie, I'm getting pretty rusty on my shortcuts. But JC Pal has a pretty straightforward solution for me. Behold, a mechanical keyboard with keycaps that show you exact.
Yo, my little sister just went to Mexico today. My little sister is traveling the world,
What all 8 billion. What are you doing, Sage? Huh?
Me?
Yeah, what you doing? You're traveling the world in real life, but you're traveling the world in Minecraft.
Applause to me, my nigga. Please give me an applause, my nigga. Please. Applause for me. I remember the day I cried for Minecraft, my nigga, when I was on the PSG edition, bro. I wanted that shit for
bro. She in Greece right now, but you and your room play Minecraft, nigga. You the birthday
best,
game.
Bro, I'm the best. I gotta be the best.
You the birthday cake.
End of the Adobe Premiere shortcut.
Weed brownies? See, nigga, that's why she traveling the world, you know, nigga. You always talking about some weed, you know.
Well, my nigga, what happens if I could do all the... Nigga, let me do the drugs, nigga. Let me do the drugs. Not everybody can do drugs,
right,
nigga. So, you know, I'm the bum nigga here, nigga. Let me get $5.
I'm gonna put my face in the monitor. Come on, bro.
Nah, but Sage, you got weed and she don't got weed, so who really won?
Word.
Facts, that's all it takes.
I got broccoli. Just know, nigga. I can
Weed in the whip. The 2 wicked W's, the weed and the whip.
She gotta buy
that's all you need.
Sell, my nigga. I could sell right now.
No key combos, just boop. It doesn't get much more straightforward than that. But the way they've approached something like this is very clever. First, you have this compact 75% layout, which is of course all the rage. But in this section right here, where you usually find the end insert and so on, you have these additional keybinds, useful keybinds at that. Maybe you don't like them though. Maybe you'd rather have one for say jumping forward a caption. Great news! There are 20 hot swappable keycaps to fit just about anything you can think of. Of course, it has all the usual things you'd expect in a modern keyboard: adjustable support for Bluetooth and USB dongle, cable connection. Also, you can use it exactly how you want to. Really, this is pretty much everything that a keyboard encompasses.
Yo, we're gonna play tag in a bar.
Fucking late on a fastball, man. Goddamn.
What's wrong with you, Papi? You're going magic in the baby, baby. Do that conga. Oh, this is the baby, baby. Do that conga.
Why we, bro? Everybody here has PlayStation game. Why are we just not in the chat? Chase, stop being a bitch, thing.
Yo, hop on Minecraft, gang.
I guess I hop on Minecraft. I bet you hop on me, nigga, if I get mad.
boxes, no crazy frills, no game or RGB, no LCD screen, just a tight, compact mechanical keyboard that helps you learn or remember an absolute boatload of Premiere shortcuts. And hey, there's a version for DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, Photoshop, and Lightroom if those are more your speed. If you spend any real-time editing, then make sure to check out the link in the description below.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 40 before. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and intelligent way to launch online. Landing pages, content hubs, e-commerce sites.
Which brings me to the Evoluent VM4. Now this thing is huge, chunky, and it looks way different than the Lift or the Zealots. Not only is the mouse itself huge, but the divot for your thumb is huge too. According to some folk out there, this is the optimal ergonomic mouse you can find on the market, hence the $110.
Bow, nigga!
Not
Bow,
only
nigga!
that,
I'm hitting on my
Evoluent is a
tricks!
brand that's founded by the very inventor of vertical mice himself, Jack Lowe. He's got his name on the bottom and everything. Talk about confidence in your product. We've already been burned by Logitech, so how's Evoluent going to fare in this? Is it going to just be more money for less comfort, or will there actually be something here? Time to tell. Jack knows what he's doing. When I started putting this thing to the test, I felt a bit off. Because it's so tall and big, it feels clumsy to use, like I was holding it wrong. Somehow, it was better to use and pick up than the Lift, but it just didn't feel comfortable. I checked the quick start guide to see if there was some secret sauce I was missing, but that wasn't helpful either. So what gives? I'm supposed to be holding what's heralded as the best ergonomic mouse money can buy. Was this just another burn from my wallet? Then I started to wonder, what actually makes a mouse ergonomic? Most vertical mice are actually categorized by their degree of their angle, based on where your wrist is compared to your desk. The Logitech Lift, for example, uses a 57-degree angle. Meanwhile, Evoluent uses a full 90-degree angle, the most neutral position of your wrist when you rest your arm at your side. In ergonomics, 90 degrees is the magic number, so to speak. When you're sitting at your desk, you want not just your wrist to be 90, but you want your elbows to be 90 too. And in order for your elbow to do that while using a mouse, you need your desk and your chair to be in the perfect position, which is exactly where I had gone wrong. So I got my chair and my desk all adjusted and then tried another go with Evoluent. And finally, it instantly started to feel more natural to use. And its absurd tallness finally made sense too. It keeps your wrist from being so close to your desk and encourages you to use more of your elbow and shoulder move, which is the entire point of the ergonomic mouse, reducing the pain in your wrist. With this secret unlocked, I hadn't just burned a $110 hole in my wallet. There's actually something here that could warrant the exorbitant price tag. Except for a $110 mouse, it really doesn't come with all the bells and whistles it should come with. There's no dongle holder, the battery lid isn't magnetic like the Lifts, the scroll sounds like an angry frog, plus the side buttons are backwards. Who in the right mind made the top button back? But it wasn't all that bad. Least. It has a DPI light like the Zealot, and there's 3 main buttons instead of your normal 2. Left click, right click, and whatever you want the third click to be. At the end of the day though, the Evoluent was just a bit too big of a hurdle for me to get used to. If I wasn't using it in the perfect posture and position, it felt like it was straining my wrist more than helping it because it's so tall. I go back and forth from standing and sitting at my desk a lot. So I keep having to make these tiny adjustments just for my mouse. It just wasn't practical. I imagine someone who might already have RSI or carpal tunnel, they'd benefit a lot from this mouse for its 90-degree angle, but for me, I wanted something that's both ergonomic and still feels a bit familiar. So I moved on to my next option, Keychron M5. This mouse was also a highly recommended candidate in my research. It has an 8K polling rate for those gamers, a horizontal scroll wheel, a USB-C charging instead of a battery, and the cost isn't too far from the Lifts. This is $70, but the thing is light. Compared to the Lift, the Zealot, and the Evoluent, which are all over 120 grams, the Keychron is a measly 98. Now some people like that, I respect that, but to me, this feels like a hollow plastic shell that will break the minute it gets thrown by me. It's also using a 47 instead of 57 like the Lift. Picking it up though was easier, which at this point is a bit of a low bar, but the slippery material just didn't win any points for it either. I compared it to the Zealots again, and like the Lift, it lacks any sort of divot or ridge.
That like you ever tell yourself, yo, bro, I could make a movie with the bros, and like we could get famous.
Hell yeah.
Like imagine that shit just takes off, like movie, like IMAX, like IMAX.
Hey, alright, you gotta be the producer, my nigga. What's the name of the movie? We starting now. What's the name of it? What's the name?
My nigga.
up to him watching Minecraft.
Let's name it.
You're already
PlayStation.
bullshitting.
Let's name it.
Yeah, nigga, fries. Put the fries in my ass, my nigga. What are you talking about? Nigga said, let's name the movie PlayStation. Yeah.
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Increases long range accuracy at the cost of.
I got green beans, potatoes,
Tomatoes. Yams. Es que tú no tienes nada para esto sacar punta.
Because y'all don't know.
Action.
We can't raise off this shit. What about nigga? Y'all niggas gonna think
Getting the lips. I need pantalon.
Here we go. Last chance.
I need pantalon.
Indoor speed.
Say, it's your mouth, man. Holy shit.
This fucking T-ring, dog. Oh my god.
Cockring? Cockring?
Oh my god.
Boom.
God, almost died.
Hey.
So scared. Is that the hangover? That was a hangover, right?
Yeah. No. I almost died. You talking about that?
Yeah.
Nah, that was from that. Joe, what's that movie where yeah, where they're like they work at a hotel, right, or some shit? Oh my! They have to like zip line or some shit. They're like zip lining with the towels or whatever the fuck.
GG's. Best of 3 though. We got another game.
I almost died. I was so scared. Oh my god. Yeah, Joe. Where they take the 3 hotel workers where they gotta fight the terrorists and shit.
I'm gonna show you a terrorist. Wallahi.
Oh my god! I was so scared. I almost died.
Shawty, let me love you down.
Shawty a little dicky. She my little dicky.
Yeah.
And Shorty got the dicky.
Oh.
These things, baby. What? Yeah, game over.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
That was a funny. It's amazing right there.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
You make me feel so good.
They gave us Ellie right now. Beautiful. We need third base, EH, right, center, left.
Holy fuck was that? No, I'm about to blow up! Yo! What? Does this remind you of something? What did you say?
Does that remind you of anything?
What? I'm about to blow!
Enough.
You fucking the hell out of me, bro. You fucking the hell out of me, bro.
You fucking me crazy, bro.
Yeah, cause you put pause.
You fucking crazy.
Nah, they're gonna move to the end of the third and then we're just destroyed. You can see it, probably.
Holy shit, my nigga. This fucking actors.
Yeah, right now they got Santana at third and Pools at first. And then and they took away Ellie. And they gave it. Yeah, this shit makes no sense.
Paige, you good, my nigga? Like, holy shit, my nigga. Get in. Let me get in your mouth, Paige. Holy shit. Look at your fucking lips, nigga. Damn, bro, I'm missing a lot of fucking things, bro. I gotta spend one more point here.
Yeah, we can't pick the same, so we can't use solution. They can't use can.
Shit. Shit.
I don't want 50 bullets in here, nigga. I ain't gonna take this shit. That's the tamer? What the hell is this, man?
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh my god, motherfucker.
My money!
Where's my money?
Give me my money.
Where's my money, motherfucker? Where's my money? Ay, tú no tienes napi, váyate saca puta. Oh.
Ready?
No.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not ready, motherfucker.
One inbound. No cap. They should actually add a weekend classic co-op. That should be fun.
Oh, what is this? Bro, but I hate the niggas, bro. Oh my god. You say love me, ain't permission now. You say love me, ain't permission now.
That order to eat, fellas. What type of night is it?
I don't know. It's looking like a
Get you a salad from McDonald's.
That shit.
Vegetable.
Nah, y'all don't like salad, bro? That should be us.
You don't eat no salad, Sage game.
Come on, bro.
Fuck out here.
Y'all hating.
I thought he was cooking with that one.
Y'all hating.
No cap, bro. I'm mad as fuck. Salad and Go got closed. Salad and Go out there?
Yo, look at that generational talent on IG.
Did y'all niggas have Salad and Go out there?
This nigga Sage never had no salad in his vida.
Hey, Holly, how long does nigga Javi? Is that Javi or Ja?
Bro, shrimp salad, fried shrimp salad, or
fire. That should look nice.
Fried shrimp salad. Let me get in your mouth.
Yo, Gio, she's Dominican, dog. All natural.
She's Dominican. Where's she from?
She's from New York.
No.
Not like in my story, shawty. If I put that dick in you, bitch. Y'all ready, yo?
I'm just not anybody. What if I got broken? I got no more actions spin. What if I go broken? I got no more actions spin on you.
Yo, so many people did this shit, homie. Oh, this nigga has 5,000 packs, my nigga. That's insane.
Wow.
You didn't want it that bad, John. You didn't want it that
They
bad.
wanted that bad, man.
You got a tenth of what he got.
He's getting the glitch, bro. He did it since Friday, my nigga. That's crazy.
Come on, Malvina. Yo, Mike, hop on seas, bro. Because at this point, you just bullshitting.
I had to start over, bro. You don't know the stages of this shit. It's because my door was stuck. My door was stuck open. So the niggas had to.
Holy fuck.
Yo, I'll say that shit again.
Time hop on 2K, my nigga. Holy
Let's hop
shit.
on 2K.
On me, nigga.
Oh my god.
Hey. Yo, what happened to Tahir and all these niggas, bro? They started getting on.
You scared them away, bro.
You know what happens, bro. If I don't get on, then niggas ain't get on. Don't get on. Nah, no, it's not. No. He's not glitch. He's just tall as shit, so it's hard to read his arm. Yeah, he's the
Help
best
your
pitcher
hand
game.
find its place. Plus, the footprint this thing has on the desk is huge. It's bigger than the Evoluent. For a $70 price tag, I was expecting something
No, you scared me,
that
boys.
felt a lot more premium. Sure, there's a horizontal scroll wheel, which is honestly pretty nice to have. But there's no dongle holder. There's not enough space for a dongle holder. Come on, look at this thing. Keychron, put in a dongle holder. After a few days of trying to come around on this mouse, it just didn't happen. If you're into gaming, you need a vertical wireless mouse, and you like your mouse to be super duper light, maybe this is for you. But for me, it felt a bit flat. And big. Absolutely nothing about it wowed me. Somehow, so far, the Xbox was leaving these name brands in the dust. Was a $30 Amazon mouse really
Nigga, is this shit gonna break? Like, I'm
champion of my
shooting it.
vertical mouse showdown? But I had one last mouse to test. One mouse finally challenged the Zealots. The ProtoArc EM11. This is actually the cheapest item on this entire video, coming in at just $27. The angle's 58 degrees, basically the same as the lift, and it also has USB-C charging, like the Keychron. And I know it looks weird, like an oven mitt or a lobster claw. The design was so bizarre, I honestly thought it was just a gimmick mouse. But I thought the same about the Zealots, and look where we are now. I quickly started putting the EM11 to the test, and the more time I spent with it, the more I found things to love. There's this perfectly shaped divot here for your thumb. It fits so nice and snug. It's more pronounced than the Zealots, but not glaringly obvious like an Evolution, which is kind of its own category. There's also these tactile ridges where your palm goes. They're not really a huge deal, but it helps and add a little bit of texture and grip feeling. The clicks are silent, and I don't even have to think about how I should be holding this mouse or picking it up. Seriously, this is by far the easiest of today's mice to pick up, which is a bigger deal than you might think. Believe me, after testing the Logitech, I am keenly aware how many times a day I have to pick up my mouse to reposition. I was already liking this way more than the others, and after a few days of driving it, I noticed one huge difference with the ProtoArc that honestly changes everything. Check out this nice tapering slant at the back of the mouse. The slant stops at the heel of your palm from making contact with your desk, like I found mine doing with the Zealots, compared to the back of the Keychron, which looks like a cliff in comparison. Your wrist just stays close enough to your desk instead of being too elevated. This genius design makes it feel similar to a regular mouse. I didn't have to completely rewire my brain. It's the best of both worlds. The downside of this nice palm rest, though, is it makes the footprint of the mouse pretty long. It's still smaller than Keychron in terms of width, but lengthwise, it's almost a whole inch longer. So if you're a bit limited on your desk real estate, this might not be your thing. All that aside, though, I was convinced. The ProtoArc EM11 was the perfect compromise of improving my ergonomics while not having to sacrifice decades of muscle memory from using a normal mouse my entire life. Not only that, but it's the cheapest mouse on the list. Not very often that the cheapest happens to be the best. And after about a week of working together with my new best friend, I tried going back to a normal mouse to see if I could feel a difference. Let me tell you, it was barely even a couple minutes before I wanted to go back to the ProtoArc. It feels so much more natural. I couldn't believe it. Have I been converted to a vertical mouse user? Now I'm saved from the looming despair of wrist pain for the rest of my life. Well, it would be nice if that really was true. Like I mentioned earlier with the Evolution, there's way more to ergonomics than just what your wrist is doing. You gotta pay attention to what your arm is doing, your body, your legs, your whole everything needs to be right. So a vertical mouse isn't going to solve all of your problems, but making the switch to one is an easy first step into taking better care of your health. Remember, you only get 2 wrists, and that doctor thing is expensive. Now I'm gonna convince the rest of the gang to try this out.
Oh, that was so slow. Why is that so slow?
EVE Online is a vast universe. A large...
I mean, that's fucking shit, bro.
I'm testing unboxing a mouse that's supposed to be the perfect upgrade to my previous longtime favorite. I recently switched from the Logitech MX Master 3S to the Keychron M6, my all-around pick for gaming and productivity at an actually affordable price of $50. It's lightweight, it has a high polling rate, and it does pretty much 90% of what the MX Master mice can do. It's got infinite scroll wheel, a thumb rest, horizontal side, scroll wheel, side buttons. But what if it was a mistake turning away from Logitech? After all, they've been in the mouse industry for decades now, with their first mouse launching in 1982. That's ancient. So with 43 years of experience, Logitech knows a thing or two about mice. They have some of the most popular gaming mice out there with their super light lineup, as well as the most purchased productivity mice, the MX Master lineup.
Alright, Gio.
And this year, they're launching their latest upgrade, the MX Master 4. This is it. Finally, it's out. Is the MX Master 4 going to make me come running back to Logitech, or did they just make minor changes, hoping that people would buy their product again? And most importantly, is the mouse even worth it at a whopping $120? But before we can answer any of those questions, I need to get this thing set up, because the MX Master 4 isn't just a mouse that you plug in and start using right away. I mean, it is, but it also isn't. You'll see what I mean. Inside the box, you get the mouse itself and the USB-C dongle. Ooh, a modern dongle. I haven't seen this on any other products I've used yet. And that's it. Logitech is really good about having all recyclable packaging. Once you have the mouse unboxed, you can chuck the remaining exoskeleton into the blue bin and move on. Speaking of exoskeleton, we have a Metapod sleeping on our gutters, which will become a beautiful butterfly in about 2 weeks. So let's plug this bad boy into my dock, and it just connects instantly. This is one of Logitech's greatest advantages, their ability to seamlessly just work. There's no key toggles, there's no random miscellaneous voodoo rituals. You plug it in, you turn it on, and boom. Unfortunately, it doesn't connect via wired mode, which is something the 3S didn't do either, so I wasn't expecting this one to be any different. You can charge it while using it, but that doesn't exactly help us, does it? Logitech, come on. We know you can do it because you've done it with your gaming mice. Just do it with these. If you're not a dongle user, you can also use the Bluetooth option as well, but I tend to not do that since connectivity just isn't as stable. So dongle it is. And as an added bonus, because it's USB-C, you can use the mouse's charging port as a dongle holder. I doubt this was the intended purpose, but hey, it works. It's a bit tight to take out, so beware. So the MX Master 4 would be nothing without its full functionality, and you can't unlock that unless you download their software, called Logi Options. In this case, I guess it's called Logi Options Plus. On their website, there's no option to exit the pop-up that tells you to download the latest version, the Plus version. I mean, really, Logitech? No X? No opt-out? Looks like we're all being forced to use their latest version of their software, the one that comes with AI prompt builders. No! So I don't know about you, but I definitely don't want any AI features built into my mouse. Also, the mouse itself doesn't store the changes that you make to a lot of its features within itself, because there's no onboard storage. Instead, you have to open up Logi Options Plus every time you want to use your own custom settings. Darn it, this reminds me of Razer Synapse all over again. But you know what? It says the software will help me maximize my potential. Now that I do like the sound of. So let's try it out. You get options for gestures, mouse adjustments, and all of the other names for features that I may never use, but I will test them all. So you can make an informed decision on whether you want this thing or not. Or dun dun dun, if I keep using it or not. Okay, I've installed Logi Options Plus, and it's walked me through all the cool new features, as well as show me that my new mouse is at merely 55% battery level. Knowing Logitech though, that's going to last me another 2 months, at least. If it's one thing that Logitech does really well with their mice, it's battery life. My previous 3S's, I have several, have all lasted several months without needing a charge, and that's with full-time usage. In fact, I don't even count how long they last, because it feels like you never have to charge it at all. So the program has a lot to walk you through, and by the end, I feel as if it's all gone in one ear and then out. I've remembered nothing about what it's taught me. I wish it had more examples and creative use cases instead of just assuming that I would remember. But I get it. They expect us to customize it to our own workflow and figure out how to solve our own problems with their mouse. It's a win, I guess.
Before I ever started YouTube, I actually tried to teach my son programming. My brother was working this real nice
basketball. Oh my god, up the middle again. You want bases loaded or no? That's a perfect answer. Wait, I can't throw a fastball to Hanley, bro. That was another. Oh, that was sinker. That sinker. I'm telling you, I get league on it. Hunting. What the hell? Oh, who the fuck just swung at that? Yo, that was crazy. She did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Right now, yeah. I had to say something. He's not trying to run, boy. Boy, early. Wow.
Actually about to fucking kill somebody,
Right.
like brother. Oh my gosh.
Hey, order food, man. Fucking starving.
What order is dick?
Wow. I don't blame you, because I'm not swinging at that either. That's a pop-up. That's a fucking pop-up, nigga. Alright, Cohen, what you got for me? Okay. I'm lagging.
They just don't want me. We just having a whole bunch of delays,
Yo,
bro. The
shit is gonna
aircraft
be
is
in
just
this one.
ass.
It just drops crazy, bro. That's crazy. Nigga loves the fastball, man.
Well, nigga, I'm gonna show you how to get some money. Come, bro, got the country. Can't fucking if you ain't done it.
You're done.
Gio, where you at, Gio? Yo, Gio. Fucking beat the
In the
fuck out of you,
PlayStation.
kid.
Like we're not here. Here it is. You're done. Here you're done. Hello? Home? Hungry? Hey, nigga, I need.
broke out the country. Can't smoke a dead op if you ain't done it. Ugh. No cap, you know you can't do that. You can't smoke a dead op if you ain't do it. Like, I just be in my motherfucking way trying to backdoor me some. These stay on actually. These will go off because that's the actual fucking. You're a dumb dickhead ass nigga. Yes, homie. I be doing this shit. I tell you, I hit this shit perfect, nigga, every fucking day. Crocodile boom, you heard? No, you don't, bro. That shit's fries. Chia. Get the niggas on my way. I'ma backdoor me some.
I'm back. I'm back. My bad. What happened?
Who that? Yo, Gio. Sick of watching DBD, bro. For you, dog. That nigga loves that game, bro.
Ain't shit to watch, Michael. That movie was fucking fries, bro.
Nigga, you got so many movies.
They won't be winning, Michael. They're doing the ladder shit. This is for the mercy. Do I have it in me to mercy? Locked in. I think he's locked into pitching.
Oh, D, stop blowing on my phone.
Oh my god, you're still here, you dumb little fucking coon. Shut up.
Ooh. Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Or you got lock in, bro.
bullshit. I miss 2K bad. I ain't gonna lie. That game was some shit, bro. You was still playing that shit, bro? Lock in, bro.
Bro, why do I keep fucking...
Hey, nigga, what's good? Hello? Hey there.
I think Jimmy got all 3 outs.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Fucking jinx, dude. What did I say? Yo, come on, bro. Bro, like, everything, I'm all over the ball and it's not going nowhere. Fuck is this shit, bro? Make contact with it, it's not going nowhere. Like, what the fuck is with this? Nice anyway. No way you swung at that. And I fucked up the pitch by accident.
I want to make some fried rice myself. Is that crazy? It's a bug right here.
Wow, game. That's crazy.
Double cup pleasure. Can I feel this way forever? It don't matter how fucked up I get off of the drugs. All my effort, phone line going haywire. I'm the plug now. Act like my music is the new drugs in town. These knees, I am. These knees, I am. I hoes to get away. And I got money, I can afford loyalty. Cool deal, gotta pay for loyalty. Yeah. To do what I do, you need a whole team. It's a child's play to me. Hey, the bee's knees, I am. Bee's knees, I am. OC, never do coke, no fucking nosebleed. Fucking OC, that's for the king smoking past, signing up the racks. Bitch, I'm the bee's knees. Never do coke, no fucking nosebleed. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine, no scene, that's in a Bentley. Smoking gas, smoking the ration of Beasley. Okay. I'm sorry. Death race for love. It's stuck in for me. Singing for me. Thank God for me. Thank God for me. His knees.
Do I save these 280K I got, or do I get 10 Simmons?
Facts. John be trying to act so hard. He still plays DBD. Don't worry about it.
What do you say, Gio? Running program with the boys. I do have. Come on, Hart.
Here we go.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And you
Yes,
think we
sir.
take naps? We fucking back, bitch!
Julie, go. Oh, yes, sir. Talk to him, Sage.
We're fucking back.
Julie, go, sure.
We are
Like, yeah, I was just in the trap out. He don't want to show me birds. I went to school and I clock in, clock out. I'm trying to serve these birds. I'm not gonna lie. Jimmy coat shirt, her. Jimmy coat shirt, her. Jimmy coat shirt, her. Jimmy coat shirt. Then it becomes a bird. Michael and you out just in the trap out. He doing show me bird. I didn't clock out. I'm trying to study bird. I think your grandma. I think your grandma shit. I think your grandma. Your grandma. Talking again. Screaming at Mano. Fucking she wanna fuck with a winner.
I'm back, man.
I'm back. Yo, John.
Yo.
Holly just called you, bro.
Back, nigga, I just got here.
Hey, make sure you respond to him, nigga.
Nothing. Yeah. Alright. Oh.
Yo, Holly.
What? You calling out? So close to bar.
You said you trying to play rank? John.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you wanna play bowling now?
What type of chicken you finna make?
Bro, Shohei went to 800K, man. Fuck this game.
Why you want Shohei so bad? What type of chicken you finna make? What type of shit?
Yo, this is how the wreck looks now, bro. Like, what is this? Plain shit.
He actually, I was about to say, he almost got that pallet, bro. What happened? I'm asleep. Never. Bags, bro. Like, you supposed to be head ass. Nah, I do need to get it right, bro. I need to get it right. My height's carrying me. My height's carrying me. Oh, shit. Okay. I need like 3. Nigga, I need like 3 pieces of shit. I'm finna lucky join that PlayStation party and get on 2K while I get in the area. Yo, Holly, you trying to play 2K? When you get done? What? 2K? Bet.
Good boy.
I'm saying we not even on the console like that no more, bro. Like come on, John. Like you need to stop. He think he too good for this. That's what I be saying, bro. Like. My uncle is just out just in the chat about it.
That's BB, bro. You know BB? Let's go.
For basically turn on my APU, but I died. He basically they told me that turn on my APU, but I died.
Are you now?
Excuse me. Oh no.
Bro, whose child is that? Are they getting attacked? I hear a child on the PlayStation mic crying for help. Oh, yo, hey, yo.
Paying tech job with flexible hours and some work from home
default,
days too. And I was stuck commuting to work, working in a small little dungeon room, and then commuting back home. So I dove into free computer science courses online, picked up some C, JavaScript, and some Python, and after 6 months, I felt like I was going nowhere. I didn't have any guidance, structure, or even assurance that I was going down the right path. Triple 10 is an online bootcamp platform that helps people change careers and get a job in the world of technology. And the best part, it's beginner friendly, so you don't even need a tech background. They don't just teach you skills and then throw you out into the deep end. 82% of their grads land a job in tech within 6 months of completing the program. And if you don't get hired within 10 months of graduation, they'll refund 100% of your tuition. That's how confident they are that their program is going to work. And unlike other boot camps, they've got your back even after they've taken your money. You can't say that about most companies. And it's not just coding. Triple 10 offers career paths in AI and machine learning, cybersecurity, UX UI design, business intelligence analytics, AI automation, and more. If you're feeling burnt out or stuck in a job that no longer challenges you, Triple 10 can help you pivot to a career that's flexible.
Warrants this steep price tag of $120. So first, let's look at the buttons. There's a lot of similarities here with the old 3S. It still has the infinite scroll wheel at the top in metal. It's pretty heavy, actually. The entire mouse feels heavier than the long enough to properly use this mouse, or I have to really squeeze. Speaking of shape, there's some other changes you'd want to know too, since it's going to affect how you hold and wield your mouse. In the modern world of computers and tech, there's something in our hand more than anything else, and that's a mouse.
I'm talking about ergonomic mice today, and this is by comparison to standard mice. And standard mice, the way you move it like this, and the way your hand is parallel to the surface, the parallel position is called pronation. It's just that. It really wants, ideally, to be like robotically perpendicular to the surface, and our arms 45 degrees. So a standard mouse will develop what's called RSI or CTS. RSI is repetitive stress injury, or CTS is carpal tunnel syndrome. And if you're a young tech worker, obviously you're not noticing it yet, but it's just a ticking time bomb. People in their 40s and 50s really start to develop, especially the longer they work in tech, the longer they use a mouse. A mouse is more important. A keyboard is, I'll show you this in a bit, a split ergonomic. It helps as well, but a mouse is the most important piece. So I developed RSI. I got it in my thumb.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come on here?
And a little bit in my wrist. Some people get it strongly in their wrist. Some people get it
Pierre,
in
you
their
wanna come
elbow.
on
Some
here?
get it in their shoulder. Others get it in their fingers and knuckles. But I think it's most common to get it in your wrist.
The fish. Oh no.
And so this will give you RSI. I highly recommend everybody move away from a standard mouse, except for maybe when they're gaming. But even in the gaming world, there are alternatives. There's something called Game Ball. So here are some ergonomic mice that I own.
Yeah, let's not provoke this nigga to get like shot at.
Try next. They're like, okay, I got RSI, or I know that I may develop it eventually. So they switch to a vertical mouse. Vertical mouse solves the pronation problem. Gets your hand closer to perpendicular to the surface, but still not there all the way there. It's about 45 degrees. It's a lot better. But and this is actually a really nice one. It's a proto arc. This is a really nice one. Quality. There are a few problems. One is you can see these buttons here.
PlayStation, because you already got a PC.
To move in an unnatural position. This is going to cause a lot of pressure on the thumb joint and lead to thumb RSI. But the other thing is that by moving your wrist still, nonetheless, you're not mitigating that potential for wrist RSI or elbow or shoulder. So this isn't going to take you all the way there. It will help, but it won't take you all the way there.
Like, bro, that's not a real nigga right there, bro. Like,
the next
answer the question.
I'm kind of following the journey that I see a lot of people go on before they finally land on what I call end game.
Maybe you got something here, no.
The next one people tend to jump to
Fishing knowledge trees
tried
and
the
the
vertical
widest
mouse.
snow. We got
our thumb ball mice. This is the Logitech Ergo MX thumb ball mice. And so rather than moving your wrist like this, you move your thumb. You move your thumb on the track. Well, as you can see, though, problem again
when you get every card in the game.
We're putting a lot of motion on that thumb joint, so you're very likely to develop or maintain thumb RSI. Also, thumbs, and so the bigger the ball on a trackball mouse, you see this Kensington Expert ball. The bigger the ball, the more precision you get out of it. This ball is quite small, and also your thumb has a lot less precision than your index finger or your middle finger, which you'll be using in one of these finger ball.
You gotta stay with the PlayStation because GTA.
So this will not help with the thumb RSI, and it'll be less precise. It'll be less accurate. Definitely an upgrade from a standard mouse. So let's put this one aside. This is really good. I really like this mouse. It's just I have thumb RSI, and it has not helped with RSI. And so I don't use it. I tried it, and
it hurt.
Next one people tend to go to are what I have is
but I can swallow my
Kensington
purge.
Fusion here. However, I think it's the more popular ones that people choose are.
Hell yeah, we was up, bro. Ray was grinding, yo.
They're gonna be better.
So
I told you I fell asleep. I woke up in the middle of the night and I still hurt. I heard Chris.
In the same sort of form factor.
Because I'm like, nigga, isn't it like
that form factor
6
being,
a.m., 5 a.m.?
you do have a
we was up like
now.
Raymond's still alive.
Your middle finger, index finger, those joints are.
I fell asleep like 3 different times. But John, you gotta get Rainbow, bro. All of us are on Rainbow, dog. No cap. All right, we'll just be a pussy then. The fuck?
See some of these have like a scroll ring right here. It's not good for your phone. It's really unnatural.
Chris got back on that hoe. Ray's on that hoe. I'm getting back on that hoe next
Doing
week.
it with your middle finger, index finger, for some reason, just
It's not that. Nigga, Chris ain't raised like
can
that.
withstand that kind of motion.
What
Further, your
Oh yeah,
index
that's
and
it's.
middle finger
I think
have
it's
higher precision.
It's free to play, I think, but for the rank play, I think you gotta pay like 10, 15 bucks or some shit. I don't know how they did it. They did some dumb shit.
Fine-tuned.
Yeah, because ranked is really what niggas play with that shit.
On the X of the window and then click.
Whereas ranked is like the full version of the game, basically.
Kind of like jet course action. It's really hard to get really precise. I mean, you can see my thumb is like just look at it. Look at it. When I'm trying to be precise, it's kind of like these jerky motions, but when I'm trying to be precise,
Yeah, boy.
it's really smooth. Now, what's cool about this is it has a scroll ring. You'll see that in the Kensington Expert as well. And we want the scroll tool, the scroll object, to be index finger, middle finger, and not thumb, because again, we really want to move away from this. The Elecom Huge and the Elecom Def Pro, I believe the scroller.
Yeah, it's because they was pushing that shit out heavy. If you look, I don't know how much that shit might be. It might be that shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit.
On this mouse
they made that shit free. Hella niggas bought that shit.
What's nice about this one,
you know what I'm saying? The time they got it, and then the game blew up, and everybody was trying to buy it again, and then
closer to what you may be
putting the
familiar
price
with
up and shit.
standard mice. So it's an easier adjustment.
You trying to get on that bandwagon,
again, with
nigga.
the thumbs, we're not getting
John, you're
all the
just
way
ass.
towards where we want to be with ergonomics. But some people prefer. Some people land here. They get the Def Pro, the Elecom Def Pro, or the Elecom Huge, and they land there and they stay there. It's right hand, which most people use. And
I'm not gonna lie, if you're better than me, bro, that's more power to you, dog, because I've been playing that shit since like 2016 on keyboard, dog, so I'm pretty cool.
75-80% the way towards a good ergonomic mouse.
That shit's just a fucking ass state of game right now. Like that shit's just, I just don't play that shit, bro. The rank system is ass.
Move the pronation. You're not moving your wrist, and even the thumb actions here, you're not like doing.
Yeah, it's hella tactical. Ain't no like no Call of Duty shit. You gotta think about the shit for sure.
Mice. So this is 80% the way there, and some people are like, that's enough. They've really solved their RSI and they settled.
A lot of outsmarting, a lot of brain usage.
I'm sorry, the Elecom Huge is just such a. It's a giant. It would take up this entire surface from here to here and here to here. It's a ginormous mouse. But what that allows is a wrist rest on top of the mouse, a huge ball, and a splay of your fingers that feels a little bit more natural for pushing the buttons without like tightening claw. Now the Kensington Expert. This is not very ergonomic. I'll talk about this later. This is good for travel, so this is not something I'd recommend for like daily use, but we'll talk about that for travel later. Kensington Expert. This is one you've probably seen a lot of. Now, what's cool about this? Fingerball mouse, and the scroll ring is middle finger / index finger, so that's helping with the thumb. These buttons, so we got normal click, right click, middle click, back. Okay, you've seen these on other mice. So normal click, right click, middle click, back. Having those 4 buttons is really, really nice. Now, you sort of you hover your hand over it like Saruman over the Palantir, right? And you push these thumb, pinky, that finger, index finger, middle finger. You use all your fingers, middle finger for scroll, middle finger for move. Use all your fingers in a hover formation. Even though you are using your thumb, I keep talking about not wanting to use your thumb, you're just pushing it down. You're not doing this, you're just tapping it. Dun, 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 dun. This is as ergonomic as it gets. So ergonomic. And you're going to fix your RSI. My RSI has completely gone away. And now, it wasn't just when I switched to this, I also moved it to the left. So I had developed RSI in my right hand. And what's nice about this, and this, as we'll talk about in a bit, is that this is ambidextrous. You can use it either on the right side or the left side. And the way to do that, you're going to get this software called Kensington Works, and then you can just remap the keys, because you don't want this, you can keep the buttons as they are if you want, where pinky is now normal click, thumb is right click, and just kind of brain map the difference. But it might be easier to mirror the hands in terms of buttons and do that via the software. So I switched to my left hand to give my right hand some rest, and sure enough it did. And I got so used to using my left hand that I only use my left hand now for mouse, and I don't use my right hand at all, and my RSI is completely gone. It took about 2 or 3 months. I went left-handed, finger ball, my right hand completely healed. But what will happen is, so let's put this aside for now. What will happen is, when I'm traveling, so I use this one. This is the Elecom Bitra. And it's tiny. It is just so tiny. I put it on top of my laptop here. It's more ergonomic than trackpad. It is more ergonomic than a trackpad. So because I have RSI, when I travel, I bring this too. It's not as ergonomic as the finger balls. Finger ball, all the way. If I went to
why does it feel like my fan is just not blowing, dog? Like,
slim blade. Now the one I'm going to recommend to you is not this one. It's the Slim Blade Pro. The Slim Blade Pro
dog, that's just like
has
recirculating
an
hot
option
air.
for wired. However, it also has an option for a USB Wi-Fi receiver and an option for Bluetooth. Now, you may say, this is going to be at home, I'm always going to be wired, I don't need all that. If you definitely know that to be the case, then fine, get the standard Slim Blade with the wire. But the benefit of the options, the Bluetooth and the USB-A wireless receiver, is that you don't know, maybe you'll upgrade computers later and you don't know how you're going to connect to that one. And so the Slim Blade Pro gives you options, all three connectivity options. And it's an upgrade of the Slim Blade itself. So a little bit better on the tech. I can't speak to that myself, but I know that they've sort of indicated that there's some level to which they've improved on the technology. Okay, the Slim Blade is just like the Kensington Expert, except the keys are bigger. They're bigger, so you're not gonna like miss. That's really nice. I'm surprised how big of a difference that makes. The keys are bigger. The form factor is flat, parallel to the surface. Now, I know that I've been saying we want to get sort of like perpendicular to the surface, but that would be like this. That would be the ideal scenario. What you could do is you could tent a mouse using some mods if you want. But what I will show you with the split keyboard.
Gonna take off and shit too. It's gonna be perfect dynaming. Perfect dynaming.
Way over
John,
here,
hop on 2K before I beat them.
degrees down to your sides, and then you hover over it like this. It fixes the issue.
Yo, homie, talk some sense in your homeboy, dog. Like this.
Moving a mouse. Now, the scroll ring is really interesting. This one, it has a physical scroll ring that you scroll. This one, you rotate the ball. It has, listen to it. So it has some sort of indicator, firmware-wise, that we're not moving the ball around, rotating it on static axis. It has some sort of indicator like that, and that's how it scrolls. People, when they first get this, they start with thumb and ring finger. But eventually you'll move to something like this. They sort of like wipe along the silver ring part. And it's actually really fun. Let me see if I can I'm going to log into it. I'm just going to show you. It's sort of like you blow it in a scroll. Sort of momentum. Other things, you can throw the ball and get the mouse like cross screens really efficiently. When it comes to this being parallel to the surface, this looks like it has something going on ergonomically, right? With the wedge that gives it some angle. That is not the case. The angle here is like this, right? So some people have like figured out how to remap. First off, they position it this way so that you get that 45 degrees where you want it, where your wrist is angled this way. But then what they have to do is they find the software that like they remap the ball to be skewed like 90 degrees.
What did he say?
And it's not that fun to do. This is not ergonomic. Strangely, it comes with the Kensington Expert does come with a wrist rest. I didn't get one because I got this on eBay. You can put your wrist on that sort of removes the element of angle in this direction. But it's just it's really like it's worse ergonomically on that layout than it is with the flat. So
it's just a little on the weird side.
Yes, this could be a little bit better if it was angled this way a little bit. But flat is better than what this has. So Kensington Expert, I recommend. Again, it is an old model anyway. It's the sort of the precursor of the Slim Blade. The Slim Blade is their new Expert. It's just an upgraded version, and then I recommend getting the Slim Blade Pro. Okay, now keyboard. So this is the Mistel Barocco MD770, and it's not necessarily the one I recommend, but it's a really good budget pick. You see, what I'm doing here is I split, the keyboard is split down the middle. It's split into two halves. And I added these mods, these little kickstand legs I'll show you a link to, that angle it in a way that you want. That sort of angle is a little bit more important with keyboards than it is with mice, because your mouse hand is way over here. When you're using your keyboard, you come a little bit in towards the middle, and you want to get that. You want to get that angle. If this were flat, it would be less ergonomic. First off, the best ergonomic keyboards are always split keyboards. You'll see other ergonomic keyboards out there that are unified, and they have a bit of an angle on the right side angles in, or the left side angles in, and there's like a gap in the middle. But what the split keyboard allows you to do is, like, this amount of gap is, you wouldn't be able to find that amount of gap in a unified keyboard. And so you want, like I said, you want that 90 degrees down here, and you want that angle 45 degrees, ideally 90 degrees, but I really haven't found anything that implements that. And so by having a split keyboard, you can widen that gap as much as your body needs to get that shoulder width apart. If mine is all the way, I get it to the point where it's like, if I put it any more, it will fall off. And this one, the same thing, my mouse is all the way to the end.
He ain't listening to what he's saying.
And so I want the biggest guy. Go
the refs are missing calls.
Now,
if the refs are missing calls, well, I mean, it might not. What? Bro, they missing calls. He's flopping. He's falling on the floor.
There is the Digma Raise and the Digma DeFi. The Digma DeFi is the newer version. It has a better layout. There is the Kinesis Advantage 360, which is a really, really solid layout. It has it well.
But they so say 4 different times.
All right, it's time for me to replace this guy. I just bought this new guy right in the box from Amazon. Let's check it out. Look at that. Another trackball mouse. So that tells you how fan I am of these types of mice. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Over the last months, lots of you have asked me about working with the trackball mouse. You've probably seen them in lots of recording studios. They are used by lots of mixing engineers, producers, home and professional studios. You see them all over the place. And there's several reasons for this. First of all, the comfort. It is very comfortable to work on these types of mice, since they have an ergonomic design, which is way better for your wrist. Like in my case, when working with a regular mouse for years, I kind of developed what they called a carpal tunnel syndrome, which is kind of a wrist problem. And by switching to a trackball mouse, it actually solved that problem, for me anyways. But I know that that's the case for lots of people that switch to these types of mice. So that was a huge thing for me, and one of the biggest reasons why I switched and ditched my old regular computer mice. And the other very cool reason why I like to work with these mice is the space that it takes on my desk. And that's the case for lots of recording studios, especially major pro studios where you have like a huge SSL console or a Neve or whatever console they use. A trackball mouse is going to be very useful in this case because it's going to stay put in one location without moving. So instead of moving the mouse around, you just move your finger around. That's all, and that's it. You know, so the mouse stays put, which is a huge thing, especially when you have lots of stuff on the desk, like I have right now. You know, even if I don't have a huge SSL console, I still have a controller, a monitoring system on the side right here, and also other types of controllers, plus, you know, the coffee heater and stuff like that, you know. So there's a bunch of stuff on my desk, and by having this type of trackball mouse that stays put without moving around helps a lot, you know. So that is also a huge plus. If we jump on the computer, the precision I get also is quite nice. You know, I can move very fast from one end to the other of the computer screen. top to bottom, so it's very easy to go from one point to another. Super easy to move around. It's a matter of practice, you know, so the more you get used to it, the faster you'll get, the more comfortable you'll get also. I'm not gonna lie to you, you know, at first it was weird. When you're used to work with a regular mouse, jumping on a trackball mouse like this one might be pretty weird at first. It's like watching a series on Netflix. You know, I remember when I first watched Breaking Bad.
Affects Jesse.
It took me like maybe 3 episodes before getting into it and being hooked to the show. Same with this trackball. You know, it took me 3 days. I'm not gonna lie to you, 3 days. And I knew that was gonna happen. But I decided just to tough it up, go through those 2-3 days, and after that I was just hooked, and now I have a hard time to go back to a regular mouse. And it's very cool to be able to move around the computer without having a mouse that is moving on the desk. Honestly, again, this is something I like a lot about these types of mice. And the cool stuff also with this one, like this model is from a company called Kensington. Now, I'm not sponsored whatsoever. I did purchase both of these mice. Now, you might ask me why I decided to get a new one since I already had one. This is an older model that works very well. Okay, it's wired, as you can see. And I just decided to get the latest one that was released maybe a few months ago, which is wireless. You can connect it wired if you want to, also through Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And I actually just connected straight in Bluetooth on my Mac, and it works very, very good, very well, very responsive also, no lags whatsoever. So it's as responsive as the wired version. Okay, so that is actually pretty good. So it's going to take one less USB slot out of my computer, and I'm just probably going to keep this one and move it upstairs on my other computer and let my wife start to work with it. Now, compared to the older one, apart from being wireless, it's also thinner. It looks a bit more modern, and it works as well as the older version as far as the workflow goes. Now, the cool thing is we have like buttons here. There's 4 of them that you can assign to a key command, anything on your computer, including softwares like Cubase. And there's also, like on this version, there is this ring, which is going to do the same as a scroll wheel found on a regular mouse. Okay, so this is this guy right here. On the new version, now the Slim Blade will use a sensor instead of a physical scroll, which is quite nice, you know, and both will have the same type of ball to move your mouse around on the computer screen. Now, a very cool trick, if you happen to get one of these, over time you can get some dust accumulation inside the trackball. So what you can do is just to remove that ball, very easy to remove, and clean the inside just with your finger, and just, you know, clean that up, remove the dust, put back the ball, and you're going to be good to go. It's going to be super fluid and very nice to work with. So this is a small tip to remember. Now, the software that comes with this model is called the Kensington Works, which is going to be used to assign all key commands on those buttons right here. And again, you can add also a software of your choice, you know, and several ones if you want to, which is great. So the minute the software is going to open, it's going to switch to the key commands you set up for that software, like I did for Cubase. And it's very easy to set up. You just over on the command, and you will see which combination of buttons it will trigger, okay, or one button. You know, so it depends on what you use, and it's quite cool because again, everything is straight out of that mouse, and it's very easy access to those commands. So I did a quick setup here that I work with when working in Cubase. So if I do use the top button, like the combined top buttons, that will open the studio setup. So easy access. If I need to go and change the buffer size for some reason, I can just click on that key command straight from my trackball mouse. If I click both buttons at the bottom, that will open the lower zone out of the project window. I click again, it's going to get rid of that lower zone, which is also very useful. So if I click on the top left, in my case, it's undo. Okay, very easy. The bottom right will open the mix console or get back to the project window. And for right click, I use the top right. Okay, so this is how I set it up for my taste. By default, I think the right click comes to the bottom right, but for me, it wasn't just like convenient to do so. So you can move that around if you want to. Now on my Mac, I love to work with different desktop, so I do have a shortcut by using the left and right combined buttons to switch from one desktop to the other. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Now the only downside, I must say, if I have to pick one, is because of its size, even if it's not very huge, is portability is kind of not very convenient when I'm on the road, especially the older one. Now the new one is a bit thinner, so that might work better, but it's just huge a bit, compared to a small mouse, but not a big thing. I still carry it with me when I'm on the road. Now there's several other companies that offer these types of trackballs. You can check them out. This is the one that I use, and now that I've been working with these types of mice for maybe a couple of years now, I can tell you that I am hooked. No more wrist problems. Completely gone, and honestly, I work even faster than when working with a regular mouse. But that's me, might not be the case for everyone, but that's the case for me. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you use a trackball mouse in your studio or not, or if you're planning on working with one in the future. Leave all of your questions and comments below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I'm also going to leave you the link to these two trackball mice if you want to check that out. Until next time, take care and see you.
Introducing a revolutionary experience for developers. A great sleep score. Azure DevOps and Defender for Cloud catch security issues, so you can catch more Z's.
You're not the only one wanting to see Francis turn to ash. It's as if the Vrakir in you is dormant during the day and awakens with nightfall.
A Vrakir joining the rebellion? Are you serious?
In the end, it's every man for himself.
They talk about being Canadian and flop and all that, but did spend the last 2 years of high school here in the States, went to Kentucky. So has a lot of American influence in the game. What's the point? But it's
hey everybody, it's Lonzide, and I get a lot of compliments and complaints about the computers that I have here behind me. These are a couple of old Apple computers, a Mac and an Apple IIgs. And both of these computers I have been controlling with this Kensington trackball. This is their Turbo Mouse ADB that I bought back in like 1988 or so. It still works, it's built like a tank, and the other day I got in their latest iteration of their trackball. This is the new Slim Blade Pro trackball. And although it retains many of the properties you've come to expect in a trackball, this of course is modernized for the 21st century. This one has a USB Type-C connector, but it can also work wirelessly over Bluetooth or via its little dongle here on the bottom. Instead of using rollers to track movement, it has optical sensors, and there's a bunch of neat features that they've built into this trackball. And we're going to explore all of that here in just a second, but I do want to let you know, in the interest of full disclosure, that this came in free of charge from Kensington. However, all the opinions you're about to hear are my own. No one is paying for this review, nor has anyone reviewed or approved what you're about to see before it was uploaded. And I should also mention I do produce videos for Kensington from time to time about how to use their products, and those usually appear on Amazon product pages. But again, this one is completely my opinion. So let's get into it now and see what this trackball is all about. Now, the price point on this comes in at around $120. Incidentally, the old mouse behind me back in 1988 also cost about $120, but adjusted for inflation, it was more like $246 in today's money. So things do get less expensive and more functional here in the future. Now, the version we're looking at in this video is the Wireless Pro Edition. There is also a wired version that needs to be plugged into the computer directly. They largely have the same feature set, but The Pro Edition here has a sensitivity button here on the side, which we'll demo in a few minutes, that is lacking on the wired version, but otherwise they are pretty much the same product. Now, like its predecessor, this one has a nice big heavy mouse ball, about 55 millimeters, that comes out very easy for cleaning. You've got 4 buttons on the mouse. Your left and right mouse buttons are right here, and the way you use this is just use your finger here to navigate and your thumb to push the buttons, or your pinky could even operate the right mouse button. And if you're someone who struggles with a traditional mouse, these trackballs can often be a lot more comfortable from an ergonomic standpoint. And I found the buttons on this to be quite large. You can click all the way down here or all the way up here, so wherever...
I'm sorry, gotta end the short.
Well, I mean,